on this fine Saturday morning, I got up way too early to go meet with Triple Aught Design today. Meeting up with a couple of my friends to caravan over to some bakery and then out up to a trail. You can follow along with me whenever I remember to hit the record button.
One of my friends I know also on my butt and my armpits, and he says he just sprays himself with.
New Moon Bakery in Nederland. Brad next to me. Philip on the other side. A couple other rigs in the parking lot. Alright, I don't know how much I'll be filming. CAD guys said I might be able to steal some footage from them, so hopefully I have something. We're about to roll out. We're just chatting at the trailhead, talking about what's going on. Some cool rigs. Time to roll out. Got a cookie, a couple cookies for the road, and some chocolate milk we'll get into later. Alright, check in soon.
It works. I mean, this is pretty sick, guys. Like, those things are a lot of fun. I got a stubby in the front, water hill in the back, ladder in the back. Mike is just from his back.
We got a bit of a Toyota orgy going on up here.
Just like that.
Over there is you're a designer? Okay. So we've left the trucks back there, and we're heading up this peak.
I know it's sweet.
Gonna go up there,
I didn't really know any.
up there. Now the rigs are way down there. Summit's up that way. Not sure what's over this crest, but I think There's one down there. Another one over there.
How about Loch Lomond was more tucked in? This one right here, Mike.
This is Lomond here.
This is which one, Mike?
This is Lomond.
Lomond, and this is...
I don't know what that one is. Well, Lamond, Lomond, I'm not sure. Pronounced.
Lomond.
I like Lamond.
Lamont sounds fancy.
I fell for all these. You did. I love it.
Down here, Loch Lomond. I'm not sure if we've decided on the pronunciation of that. Another lake over there. Loch Lomond.
Gotta get really guttural.
Loch Lomond.
It's like, yo, kill as many yolks as you can.
Now we're up higher. Another higher lake than those two lower ones. Our cars are way over there. Shit. Towards the top, I believe the top is back here. I did something to my monitor for a second, night mode, and I can't see anything. Here at, I don't know, 12,000 feet probably?
It's the Oddwalla Challenge.
Getting pretty tired. And I was sitting here coughing, and they were making fun of me, saying I was gonna puke, and I was like, no. And they said, chug your protein smoothie, and then we'll see. There we go.
Please throw
I don't like chugging though, so I'm not legit gonna chug it, I'm just gonna drink it.
You're gonna sip it for the next 3 hours.
I mean, if I do puke, I'll feel pretty stupid.
It's a gentleman chug. It's a protein one. Okay, now run to the next cairn.
I mean, yeah, I actually do feel a little not that awesome.
Queasy.
Alright.
Oh yeah, you know
I just gotta make a couple burps and we'll be good to go.
Time to make the log.
Top here. I'm gonna lie, feeling that protein shake a little bit. Also, I'm not in the best shape. There's some pretty sick views all around. I'll share them with you. Alright, quick recap. Still can't figure out how to take my camera off night mode. I should be pointing to it around there. This is where we parked. And went over to Loch Lomond over that way, and then came back up and summited James Peak, I think, or Mount James. But there's just these mountain lakes all around in every direction. Here's a super beautiful one over there. I don't know what that one is, but colors are great. Alright, start over. I wasn't recording.
Say it again.
The climbers and the porters retreat right back to base camp. 50 porters have deserted, slipping away into the storm and back to their families and their farms at lower levels. A hospital is set up at base camp, and the injuries inflicted by the cold are treated. Frostbite, snow blindness, and hypothermia are ubiquitous. One Tibetan porter dies from a brain clot produced by the altitude. Careful, you guys. Another has to have his boots cut off because his legs are in so much pain, only to reveal that his feet are darkly purpled with frostbite up to his ankles, and though he has stood in ink. This porter dies too. Gnarly. 1920. 1924. Yeah.
Holy leather.
Dr. Climate without it though.
Philip's up here with the Salaminarito.
And a bunch of whiny ass soft.
Fancy. Odell.
But you guys, you're in for a real treat. What's coming next? This is a pizza Lunchable. Okay, got our group photo in over here, and we are now making the descent back to the rigs. So the easy part, I don't know, may check in with you along the way, or I may not remember to film until I'm back in my truck. See ya. So here we go, back on down. We'll go back over that way. Whoop. And then work our way way over there. They're just little dots. You probably can't even see them on screen. Made it back to the trail. Whew. That was a lot of walking. Here's the peak.
Like a motorcycle thing?
Well, if you think about like the classic denim jacket's got some certain proportions about it. You know, you kind of got to have the waistband in there in the
Can you twirl? No, I'm just kidding. Just
Waistband.
yeah.
And there's a few things you just don't mess with. But then, like in our world, like yeah, our guy isn't out there twirling a lasso. He's liable to jump on a motorcycle, and so we did the stand-up collar with the throat latch instead of like the traditional collar. And a lot of denim jackets don't have secure pockets.
Go to Kroger.
Yeah, I live in Boulder. I go to Whole Foods and get my organic yogurt
Quinoa.
with my.
I was trying to think of something else like.
You go to Wonder and get your
hemp.
Go to Wonder Press to get my
I go to the
vanilla
Boulder-
latte soy.
Boulder Farmers Market
You guys aren't joking, are
to
you?
get organically grown honey, which actually sounds good. Not gonna lie.
Organically grown honey.
Yeah, grow it. Grow the bees organically anyway. I don't know what's a good backdrop. Maybe it's great.
And what we're doing and what we're trying to ramp up more of is what we refer to as these Waypoint events, which is just an opportunity for the brand to get out with our customers, with our community, and get into some proper adventure. Not treated as a, everybody has to wear a tag kind of thing, or everybody has to be a professional. We try to make them very approachable, very friendly, more like just friends getting together and going and getting into some trouble. So this is our first one that actually required a little bit more physical input. Usually it's vehicle based, like we've taken vehicles up to a crashed plane. We've done a few days in Moab, camping and overlanding. This one we're obviously doing some overlanding or off-roading as well, but then stopping and summiting a 13,000 foot peak.
Yeah, it's a little more difficult than I thought it would be, honestly.
Yeah, I think it was for everybody.
I got pretty tired.
But yeah, it's an initiative we're trying to kick off, and with us having an office now in Boulder, it makes it easier for us to engage the local community. So we have offices in San Francisco, as Mike said, and so we're working on ramping up the community there as well. And obviously, our dream is to scale this, where customers across the U.S. That's funny.
Yeah, maybe he did.
Customers across the U.S. can find a home in an adventure-driven community that isn't just trail running, just mountain biking, just overlanding, just fly fishing. It's a collective of, like Mike said, of like-minded individuals that just appreciate testing different skill sets and getting out and enjoying each other's company and building a community. So that's what this is.
Yeah, and it's fun. They've been doing this like the fifth one.
It's the fifth
maybe?
one.
Fifth
Yep.
one, yeah. So they've been doing it for a little bit. Plenty more planned.
So it says we're 45 miles from my house, an hour and 15, but it doesn't really look like it has a 100% route to get to Alice, but we're pretty close to Alice.
Sorry, rained a little bit. Haven't been filming much. Do have my chocolate milk, if you're wondering. Just did a quick interview with Phil from TAD. I'll be putting that up. We're gonna do a little water crossing over here. Probably splashed through it.
Ouch, I think the Jeep behind me just totally bashed the slider in.
All right, here we go.
Legit. Do you have a backup battery?
Trees just tried to hold on.
Dad, did you just fart? Can't wait to just smack your bumper, Brad.
Do it, please, and then I'll get home and be like, I'm sorry, Megan, but I gotta buy a new bumper.
Yeah, I mean, legit, you know you're going to, and you know Mike will, you might as well beat him so he can't tell you.
Alright, so airing back up now. I don't know if you can hear me. I had to figure out a better system. Right now I just like add a little Ranger band. Otherwise you gotta hold that thing down the whole time. And it takes a while to go from like 18 or 15 up to 40. But anyways, it's probably super loud on here, but a little note on airing up. Airing up isn't just for traction, or it isn't just for sand, or it isn't just for snow. I air down on a lot of trails that are just gonna be bumpy because it smooths out the ride a ton. So don't be afraid to air down if you have air. If you have a way to air back up, airing down allows your tires to suck up a lot of that bounce and just make the trip more enjoyable, and also less wear and tear on all your other components because it's like a second set of suspension basically. So A, better ride for you, B, less strain on your components, and C, yeah, gives you a little more traction too.